overtime lead. But, Charles, you wonder if they'll wind up ruining the fact that they were able to get down into the red zone, yet not able to find the touchdown that would have won them the game.
Brandon, you're absolutely right. In overtime, when you get the ball first, the hope is your opponents never see the football. But now they're going to get a drive to try and win it, or at least keep the game alive with a field goal. And I'm getting a dictionary out to look up ruin.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. A field goal would push it to sudden death. We just saw the field goal on the other end, but I don't think they are thinking field goal. At least not to start this drive. They're not thinking field goal.
Not at all, because your point is well taken. Yeah, kick the field goal, you push it to sudden death, but you're also kicking off and giving the other team the ball with a chance to kick a field goal and beat you. Get the touchdown, finish the game off. That has to be the mindset.
Connor going to get it again on second down. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
On 1st and 10 is Connor. And that's not going to help a whole lot. Maybe 4 yards on first down. And play will be stopped here with 10 seconds remaining in overtime as they've called a timeout. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Murray again. This is Connor. And very little running room there. He did get a couple up to the 49. And we're going to get whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the extra session. And defensively going with a dime set. 6 DBs on 3rd and 4. Here's a handoff to Connor. And he's got the first down before being taken down at the 46. On the handoff, Connor. 58 yards on the ground for him so far. They've had some success here in overtime in this opening drive running the football right back to that well.
And why not? When you have that kind of success, make them stop you, and until they do, keep going back to that well you just spoke about. I think there's more water there available to them.
And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. They run with Connor. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. On this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Here's Connor. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. So a little chunk there on first as they try to chip away down 3 in overtime.
I like your description. Chip away, down 3. You don't have to get it all in one big play, although obviously that would be nice. But there's no need to have that type of risk associated with it. Run your offense, get first downs, get yourself in a position where you know you're going to at least get 3 and keep this game going. If you get 6, so much the better.
On 3rd down, it's Connor. And he's going to be taken down here, still a couple yards short of the first. Now we're going to get a timeout with 5 seconds left here in overtime. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to send us to double overtime. Now we're going to get a timeout with 5 seconds left here in overtime. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to send us to double overtime. And he got it. It's good. a field goal of their own to send this game into sudden death. Well, this one certainly has not lacked for intrigue. Well, let's keep playing. What do you say?
Fine by me. I'm loving what we're seeing here. This is a heck of a game. And now, guess what? A kicker may decide it again, and the next one that does it wins it.
A handoff to Harris to begin the drive. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31. One overtime, how about 2? We need another. We're still even. We'll switch sides and have that second overtime in just a moment. Six yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Here's another carry for Harris.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
On first down, Harris. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back there and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
Now we're going to get a timeout with 5 seconds left here in overtime. A couple of first downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on first down. They hand this off to Harris, and he'll fight his way forward to about the 48-yard line. So the OT clock hits 0, and we're still not done. We'll switch sides and need at least one more OT to decide it after this. Second and 9. On the give, this is Harris. And he'll get it across midfield and down into Cardinal territory. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
On third down, Harris. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
131 yards rushing for him now as his big night continues.
They'll run on first down. It's Harris, and they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. And play will be stopped here with 10 seconds remaining in overtime as they've called a timeout. On second down, this is Harris. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. And we're going to get whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the extra session. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They run with Harris. One overtime, how about 2? We need another. We're still even. We'll switch sides and have that second overtime in just a moment. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. On the ground, it's Harris. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line.
I hope we give enough respect to the big guys up front because they have been getting it done on this drive. The holes have been large, and they've been barreling through them, picking up first downs.
Now a first down carry for Harris. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
And when you get good yardage like that on first down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
Only about a yard.